So these boots I'm wearing are supposed to give me a minion, and every time I get one, he just dies. Oh well. That's slave plan. I am actually going to change my boots. All right, come here, little fishy. Where are you? Where are you? To be Feather. What were you trying to do? What's again? I just checked it. I swear I just checked it. What the heck? You know, darn it. I'm starting to think, I don't know. I've been using this. All right, let's see if that corrects it, but the last time it didn't really correct it, because on the VOD, oh, I will definitely do that. I will definitely do that. Speaking of which, I did not open up my doodad. I'm gonna get this, my chat bot set up. Boy, you know what though? I think I'm getting frustrated with this restream that I've been using so I can stream on YouTube and what the heck? Stop it. So I can stream on YouTube and Twitch and Kick and whatever I want. And it's costing me, I don't know, $20 a month. And I just feel like it's... But I think, I'm pretty sure now that Twitch makes it possible that you can just you can multi-stream anyway, and I don't think I really need it. I'm thinking I'm gonna get rid of it because it doesn't seem to be... I'm not very happy with it. Yeah, I mean, Chris, you know, Austin turned me on to it, and because he was using... I don't even think he's using it anymore. And this was before Twitch did this thing where they let you do like a multi-stream. So I think I'm going to get rid of it. It's just frustrating me. But I do want to stream to Twitch and YouTube, at least. I'm going to have to do some research because this restream it's frustrating me. Hey, did you see this? Check this out. This is wild. These purple guys, these Johns over here, these purple Johns, I think they get you high. I think you're supposed to be high or drunk or something. Nice, nice. Oh, you're gonna love this. This is such fun. What the heck? That looked a little scary. So I'm doing this little quest here. I'm going to go back to the main quest in just a couple of minutes, but I'm doing this quest where I'm supposed to find these dag-blame red something or others. Red fish tadpole things. But I guess I'm not seeing them. So I'm trying to... So how are you? How are you? How are you enjoying your Saturday? What's going on? Anything to report? Letter to Daddy. Letter to Daddy. My dearest Isolde, my dearest Nimue. Oh no, that's not it. Where's Letter to Daddy? Letter to Daddy. Hi Daddy, Mummy says you're sailing to sea at sea, so I'm sending you this letter. I hope you get it soon. We are all doing fine and waiting for you to come back. I found a crab today. Love you lots, Tilly. P.S. The next time you go, can you take the baby with you? He's very loud and I don't like him. Or take me if he's too small to go. And please don't give me any more brothers and sisters. This one is enough. Thank you. Nice. Okay. Good. Yeah, it's good. I did a class this morning. Oh, it always wipes me out. I did a class this morning and then I was going to go to the Renaissance Fair. My daughter always, you know, she vends. She does her jewelry, which I showed you. She does her jewelry up there. But I thought, oh, I'd bring my other grandson. I have a 17-year-old grandson who lives kind of nearby. So I thought I'll bring Cedar. He's the one who just had the kidney transplant. So I thought, oh, I'll bring Cedar. But it started to get late, and after teaching the class, and it's like, it would be like a driving all the way up there and stuff. It would start to be quite an ordeal. So we're going to go tomorrow. That'll be fun. Look at this thing. So where are these dang blame thingamajigs? I've been down here. I know. Giant skeletons are really interesting. A lot of games, I don't know, they like it. Even Enshrouded, you know, has their skeletons. Glowy whale. I know. Did you see the whale? Isn't he cool? He's kind of like the buck in you know, the regular game. He's cool, isn't he? I guess they all got wiped out. Well, I don't know if I'm going to find any of these Johns. Yeah, I'm supposed to be like right in the spot where they're at. You're going to love this. I mean, there's so much. This game does. Oh, it's all incredible. It's just, I mean, I just love this game, and you know, I'm excited because I'm not bored with it. I mean, I tend to get bored easily with some games, and I'm just not with this, which is kind of fun. Well, I don't know if I'm going to find, and this is just a side quest. I'm really trying to finish up I think I have to do that. Yeah, the path in the archive to Arkle is blocked by Reiko. She won't let me pass unless I prove myself. I don't think I've proven myself yet. I think I have, because you have to go and do a bunch of side quests for the townsfolk. And I think I'm almost done. So let's see, I gotta go. Alright, so I gotta go through this portal. Cool. Still very cool. Alright, so now I gotta go see if I can get to this portal here.
Speak the truth. Speak nothing. The truth without power is waste.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I want. Okay. Do you hear those voices in the background? What are they? That's different. I don't know what those are. Whispers of the Deep. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. That's different. Alright, so I'm going to run up here and see if she'll let me in. I don't think she will yet. So I did a lot of the side quests here. Let me see what's going on.
Greetings, Toplander.
Right,
Sir Urkol likes order and being left to his own devices. He is deeply dedicated to his duties, and not only Saras, but all of Avalon should be grateful for it. What lies within the archive is both powerful and
Did I do
delicate.
that?
I believe Sir Urkol is the only one who can keep it safe.
Can you give yourself a shout out for your channel? Or do I need to do that? You seem to admire
I
Urkel.
do. I would not be here otherwise. He is the Lord's chosen. That alone proves he is worth following. Sir Ercole is unwavering in his service to him. Not once in hundreds of years has he strayed from his post. It is something I both respect and understand.
You said the knowledge in the archives is powerful.
That is not something I can
Oh, I
put
appreciate
into
that.
words.
Let me see, because I forget how to do them.
If you're allowed entry, of course.
Is that how you do it? I forget how to do it. There it is. Check out Feather, where they were last seen playing music at Twitch. Is that correct? That's cool. Do you know how the archives came to be?
Sir Ercole once told me they
That's
were
not
our
you?
Lord's answer to
Oh,
his
well,
desire
let's get
to
rid of
make
that.
peace with his new reality. He wandered Saras aimlessly, distraught.
There we go, that's
afraid
better.
He was losing himself and all
Oh, there
he
you
knew.
are. I don't know what.
The Lord of the Depths inspired him to create
All right, well,
a
let's get rid
place
of
to
this. Can
store
you
his
get rid of
memories.
this?
And that place grew until it became what it is now.
There, it's gone. I deleted it. There we go. How did you end up guarding the
I
archives?
believe it has always been my purpose, from the day I was hatched. My peers in the Ulcerate called me a stickler. I like order.
Well, I got rid of it.
I do not bore easily. The moment I heard of the archive, I was drawn to it. But not for what it could give me, but for what I could give to it.
You know, a lot of these dwellers down here are very
Watch your back out there, Toplander.
sure of themselves. They're a little bit narcissistic in ways. All right, so let me see what else I have to do here. So I think I have to do this thing for Boz. Boz wants the trophy of a scion named the Great Beast's Bastard. She gave me a lure to use in Scion's lair. Ooh, that sounds fun. All right, so where is the bastard's lair? All the way over here. All right, so we got to go zip back through the portals. All right, and go zip back through the portals, right? Yeah. Excited for next week. The big train's coming right past the house, or pretty close to it. It's not going to stop where we're going to go see it. It's not a whistle stop. But he'll slow down enough. It should be great fun. We can just walk to where he's going to cross. So I'm excited to go see this giant train. Hear the whispers? Did you hear that? I don't know what that is. I don't know if I ever heard that before. so we gotta get... That's where we just were. So if I go up this, I guess I can follow this road around. This game is so pretty. I think I checked all this. Oh, I got this great thing now. These gloves that I have are very cool. They're just so cool. You blast your spell, and then it shoots out. Your fingers shoot out 6 additional blasters. It's really cool. Who is this lady? I think I already talked to her.
Anwen. Anwen, my love.
Another lovesick
Is that
mermaidish
you?
kind of creature.
I've waited so long. Have you finally come to me?
No. No. Excuse me?
Oh, my Anwen. There's no need to be shy, my sweet. You're the one I've loved. The one I've longed
Jeez.
for. I could wait an eternity for even one look from you.
It's not
And now that you're
me.
here, it feels like a dream.
Lady, I don't know you.
This is so strange. You, my Anwen, are everything to me. Yet, to you, I am a stranger. That breaks my heart. But I understand. And you will too, very soon. That I promise. Just please, give me a chance to prove my feelings are true. I've prepared a gift. You give gifts to those you love, don't you?
Oh, not for a minute. All right. What should we do? Should we... Let's see if she tells us. What kind... Should we tell her we'd love to see her gift? Sure, I'd love to see your
I'm so
gift.
glad to hear that. It's just over
She's
there.
luring me somewhere.
I'm
She's
sorry.
taking me.
You'll have to fetch it yourself. It's very delicate. I wouldn't
She
want
thinks
to
I'm
ruin
stupid.
it.
All right, well, that's another quest. We'll do that later. Let's finish up this one. Look at her. She looks like she's up to something. The bastard's lair. All right, here we go. So we got to get this scion thing. So check this out. Check out what happens when I blast. Oh, is there no? Yeah, there's other monsters around, right? So if I shoot this lady, bam. See, there's other projectiles go out and shoot whoever else might be around. Very handy, very cool. Yeah, it is. It's really sweet. Merlin's daggers. It's like that. Yeah. Pearl ring and iron bite. Okay. Ooh, this is so cool. Look at this. Whoa. I don't know if I can shoot that far. Oh, you see how it got the other one? Is that like so cool? That's so cool. And it's explosions. So do you have plans for the 4th of July? Do you guys go do fireworks and stuff? They much had same awesome spells in this. I love Skyrim, but every spell... I know! I agree. You know, in fact, right before you said that, one of the other things that I was thinking about... Now, I know Skyrim is ancient and everything, but I remember... with Skyrim... I got to a point where all the dungeons were just like, oh my gosh, if I go through this dungeon one more time, you know, I'm going to go crazy. It's like the same pattern over and over and over again. And I know this game does a similar thing where the dungeons all on the surface appear the same, the map, the layout, but it's not bothering me at all. And because there's so much different that they've added to each one. It's like they're not exact replica, you know? So it's pretty cool. But yeah, fireworks. So next week, so my daughter-in-law has the best birthday. Her birthday is the 4th of July. So she gets fireworks every year for her birthday. And so we're all gonna meet this place called Island Pizza. We're gonna do pizza, and then we're gonna come back here for birthday cake and fireworks, because the fellow across the street, down the street a little bit, and we live right on the river, you know, you go down to the little peninsula out by the river, and he's like a real fireworks guy. And so he sets off real fireworks down on the peninsula over the river, when we can just sit on our porch and enjoy it. So it's really loads of fun. So I'm really excited for that. So we'll do that next Saturday. Stone Dungeons or Dwemer Ruins. There were oh my gosh, I got so sick of the Dwemers. I never really liked them anyway, but I got so tired of the Dwemers. I wonder if I can jump across here. Can I dash across? Well, I dash back, but I don't know. Let's see if I can make it. Yep. Yeah, I was so sick of those Dwemers. And I imagine if I played this 20 times, you know, I'd feel similar feelings, but... Jeez, get away from me. Why can't I dash? Get away from me. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, let's go check this out. got the other one. Look at that. Cool. Very cool. Whoa! Well, it worked. I didn't mean to go. Interact. Alright, something bad gonna happen? Ooh. Whoa, where are you? Whoa! Hello? The beast's bastard. Trophy of the Bastard Gills. Scion's neck frill. Scion's fangs. Scion's bone spikes. Scale, sea creature's heart. Head of Scion of the Depths. Alright. All worthwhile stuff. Hello? Hello? Alright, so... let's see, so... with the Scion's trophy in hand, I can return to Boz. Alright, that's where we're headed. Boz Skaggs. Alright, so I jumped down into here. There must be a way... I gotta get out. Is there like a...
You look weird. Mummy let you out?
Uh-oh.
Mummy never lets anyone out. Was it because of how weird you look?
What the heck? Alright. How to answer this? I killed this kid's mother? Hey, I don't look weird.
You do. The weirdest.
Mommy, you mean the scion
Mommy.
in there? Uh-oh. How is
Mummy
that
took me from the
possible?
Oak. It was the place with all the eggs. There were lots of others like me and other mummies, but she didn't like it there, so she took me, and now we're here.
Oh, man. Do you know why
Because
she took
she's
you?
my mummy. Why wouldn't she take me?
And she didn't just eat
Nah.
you?
Once we got out of the egg place, she had better things to eat.
Alright. So how do I answer this? I was only visiting your mommy. She's sleeping now, so don't disturb her.
Mummy never had visitors. You must be very special. Are you my daddy?
Man. Sure. What?
Mr. Apps told us our daddy is very big and strong and rules the seas. He said that if we grow strong and listen to what he says, we can leave the egg place. And when we leave, we might even meet Daddy. I left. And you look strong and pretty big. Is ruling the sea very hard?
I'm not your daddy. You came from the Lord
Oh.
of the Seas.
I see. Guess I'll meet him another time.
Alright. I'm sorry about your mommy. Go make some friends. Go touch grass. Alright. Jeez, I killed the child's mommy. Oh, hello. Cool. Did we go down here though? Should I visit? If I visit, oh, let's visit down here just a little bit. Alright, so we'll head back. The boss Skaggs here. Grog and fish bones. Breaker's Edge. Seem to get way more melee weapons than wands. That's okay. Alright, so we're heading back to Boz. Oh, so we can go through this portal and take us all the way through here. Cool. Is that it? Is that the portal? Is that it? A long Zippo. I like that one. All right, here we go.
Come, see what the current
See
has
what the
brought.
current brought. Come. I know, it's so cool. Wait till you do it. It's so much fun. I have your trophy.
Ah, so big, so ugly, so beautiful. I should mount it. Yes, where everyone can see. No more. Balls is stupid. Balls is weak. They will look and they will tremble.
Look at her hands. They're fabulous.
Here's your reward, Toplander. This is yours, but the glory. The glory is ours.
Great voice acting. Did you know the bastard had a child? It's a little Finbled, just like you.
Scions have no children. A child is weak. And what is
Well,
weak
she adopted
is
this
evil.
one.
I know. I've seen it. And Finbleds are the weakest. We are food to them, not brood.
I think you should take care of him.
Me? Why me? I have a business to run. Knowledge to gather. What use do I have for a child?
Okay. Well, you're the reason his mother is dead. You should take responsibility. Think of him as a war prize, a living trophy torn away from the bastard's claw.
Is that what
Do
you
that
do?
one.
On the surface?
I
Tear each other's brood away and make it your own?
I shouldn't have done that.
How fascinating. How cruel. Yes.
Duplicity.
Yes, that's what I will do.
Oh, good. Okay.
I will take the child. Tell everyone of his monstrous mother. I will be lauded as a savior. Balls
See, they're
the
all
merciful.
just really
Oh, I cannot wait.
selfish. Okay. Oh, good. I think I can get into the,
I keep the sea secrets.
I think I can get into the thing now.
Don't let the current snatch you.
Don't let the current snatch you. Okay, so I think I can finally get in here. All right, Melody of the Feast and Distance. Okay, Fire of the Mind. I have done what I could for the villagers of Tumbo. Reiko should now grant me... Oh, yes, finally we'll get into the archive. Man, I had to do a bunch of side quests to get this. Hello, I'm back.
Toplander, you've returned.
Yes. I've helped all the villagers who needed aid. I think I've proved
Most
myself.
of the villagers speak very highly of you. That is true. It is clear you have taken my words to heart.
Oh no.
Yet, one of them has come to me accusing you of a crime
What?
against knowledge.
What? A what now?
It is not an accusation to take lightly, Toplander. If proven, it warrants exile from our community.
What?
You are accused of being deliberately misleading when sharing your knowledge.
No, never. Who's
That I
accusing
cannot
me?
tell you. I am sworn to secrecy.
I have a right
I
to
do
face
not
my
know your
accuser.
character well, Toplander. You might be prone to anger, thirsty for revenge.
But I'm
I would rather
Grammy.
avoid senseless bloodshed.
Does this mean you will not let me into the archives?
No, not unless you
Oh,
prove your innocence.
No. How can I
There
prove
is
my
only
innocence?
one way to clear your name beyond any doubt. You
Do
need
I-
to stand before the barnacles speaking of lies. They will judge whether the accusation has merit,
This is
and their
funny.
word cannot be contested. But
This is
beware,
hysterical.
Toplander. Those whom the barnacles judge liars meet a tragic end.
Oh, bummer. Fine, I'll prove my
Good.
innocence.
I will await your return, Toplander.
Dang.
That is,
Oh,
if you make it back.
dang. So now what? Where do I have to go to do this? Where are the barnacles? There. Alright. Ding dang barnacles. Alright, well let's see what Arthur has to say here a second too. What do you think of Tumbo and its people? What?
As different as they are, there's a great deal of humanity in them.
They're selfish.
Although some of it ugly. Pettiness, selfishness, arrogance.
Told you.
And yet
Arrogant,
it's
that's
more
the word I was
peaceful
looking
than
for.
anything I've seen on Avalon or in the homelands. They're bound by a single purpose, one that unites them as much as it divides them. A community built around one goal. I find that admirable.
Too bad that it's built
There
on
are
a
times
lie.
when lies are necessary.
Merlin did this.
But
This
you're
is all
right.
Merlin's fault.
They make a foundation that crumbles too easily. I wonder what would happen if the people here learned the truth. I'm afraid it would break them in ways that couldn't be mended.
Perhaps they'd learn to value knowledge for its own
Your
sake.
faith in people is admirable, my friend, if a tad naive. And yet I wish what you're saying could be true. I'm tired of looking at ruins. We have to hope something better can be built on them.
Okay, well, let's level up. I haven't done much in perception. Maybe I'll do perception. But I don't do a lot of melee or sneak in this game. So I haven't really done much with that. Practicality. That's one of the ones that I was kind of thinking I wanted to build. Do practicality just to help with crafting. Armor. Increase armor weight thresholds by 5%. Endurance increases your melee. Armored skin. Gain 1 extra armor. That could be good. Crafting. More profitable. Fishing rods. I haven't done much with fishing. I need to get a better rod, I think. Let's do that just for the heck of it. Alright, we may as well rest. Alright. And I hope I made all these people happy. Now, I don't think... I'm curious because... I'm curious about this armor. Eldritch Literature Longcoat. But I need to find... Archivist eyeballs. Haven't even seen them. I need those, and I needed... I was also curious about... They did a fishing update to help with the collecting. You can buy them if they're hard to catch. Ah, okay. Because I was doing some fishing, but I was just like, wasn't catching anything. I was catching all the common guys. Frost-woven greaves. Well, I'll work on that later. Yeah, I was thinking, I mean, there's these little tide pools and things, and do you think I should try to fish in them? I mean, does that seem sensible? To fish down here? You can buy the guy in the village and the horns. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to check that out because I need to do more towards my... I would love to do 100% in this game. You know, it would be great to just get everything. Whee! Boom. Okay. Alright, so I gotta get there. That's where the barnacles are. So how do I get to the barnacles? Are they the ones we heard whispering? Maybe they're the guys we heard whispering and talking trash and stuff. Yeah, hear them? I think that's the barnacles. Look at them. Oh, this is creepily wonderful. Hello, barnacles. It's Grammy.
The Toplander approaches.
2 of them even.
A big one, hidden inside a smaller one. How odd. How unusual.
Have you come for judgment, Toplanders?
Give us all your lies.
Oh, this is creepy.
All your truths.
We can tell which is which, though you may not like what we say.
Wow. Yeah, you know, it's funny. When they first started doing the fishing stuff, I thought, how weird. You know, what's fishing got to do with anything, you know? But like you, I've come to kind of enjoy it. You know, it's kind of like a little respite, kind of challenging, kind of fun. I think it's kind of interesting. I really enjoyed the fishing. Now. Okay. I was accused of a crime against knowledge.
Oh, we know.
Brought by none other than the shell named Hiss.
The shell named Envy.
The shell named Greed.
But an accusation is an accusation, and it must be considered.
Can you imagine if you talk to your kids like
you
this?
were a traveler and an adventurer. Yet even he could tell that that is not all you are. So can we.
Yeah, I think it does. I think, you know, at times there's just like, oh, I'm going to just fish for a little bit. You know, I just had a big battle or something's going on. I can't figure out where the jumping blue heck I'm at. So maybe I'll fish for a little bit. It's kind of a game within a game. It makes it kind of sweet. I think the fishing in Red Dead was probably my favorite. Exactly. Yeah, I like the fishing in Red Dead is probably my favorite, I think. I mean, I've actually downloaded a couple of fishing games over the years just to check them out. But we used to play back when we had Super Nintendo, there was a game called Black Bass, which was great. It was a Super Nintendo fishing game. It was very pixelated, very interesting. And, oh, really? I see. I played New World for about a minute. That's too bad. But we used to play this game called Black Bass. And all you got were little shadows. And it was a very interesting Super Nintendo game. And you'd ride around on this little boat and find your place where you wanted to dock or stop or whatever. But I remember me and the kids and my husband at the time, we would just spend hours playing that game. Yeah, Fishing Planet. I think that's one of the ones that I downloaded. There was another one. I've also had a hankering every once in a while to play like a fishing sim or a farming sim. I thought would be fun, but they always seem so complicated to get into. Like, you got to just do so much to really just get started, and I just never had the patience for it. Hiss is not entitled to my entire life story. What's its guts and its pockets
is truth, yet a muddled one, quietly rotting along the edges.
It smells of an untruth.
With time, it withers into a lie.
All of Shell named Hiss is contained in the name he gave you. He believes in equal exchange.
Yet you gave him only half of what you are.
What? So this is funny. So speaking of telling the truth, so one time we were out with my kids and we were out down in the woods or somewhere. We were exploring someplace, and my daughter found this pretty blue piece of costume stone. It looked like it dropped out of a piece of costume jewelry. It was just this pretty blue. It was about the size of a quarter stone. And I was like, whoa, whoa, you found the stone of truth. And she's like, what? And I said, yeah. I said, it's the stone of truth. As long as you possess the stone of truth, you can never lie to your mommy. I said, if you have it or I have it, doesn't matter. As long as it's in the house, you can never tell a lie to mommy, because if you do, it'll start to buzz and glow. And she believed me for so long, because when she did something naughty, I'd be like, remember, the stone of truth. Grammy's got the stone of truth. It's right here. I got it in my pockets, and you can't have it, but you have to tell me the truth. My poor kids. This is what happens when you grow up with a writer. So my poor kids, for years, they didn't know what was truth and what was made up. I mean, I used to tell them all sorts of things. I mean, my children to this day totally 100% believe that fairies are absolutely 100% real. They would never go against the family. They would never dare say that fairies don't exist. And different things like that. Just different horrible things I would tell them sometimes just to make them behave or just for fun. Oh my gosh, my poor children. So what I'm hearing is that it was a cultural misunderstanding. I am me and Arthur's. I don't speak for him, only for me. I am me. Anyone's. It doesn't matter. Whatever the circumstance was, it called for that particular type of fairy.
You are entangled, whether you like it or not.
Where one ends, the other begins.
You are his eyes.
Are they going to kill
And
me?
he flows in your veins.
There would be no you here without him.
This is a true statement.
And there is no Arthur without you now. Accept it or not, this is
Well, that's true.
the truth.
I believe that.
This conundrum is not for us to resolve. It is outside.
I mean, are they going
our
to send me someplace
jurisdiction.
else?
There will be no judgment from us, Toplanders.
Go in
Oh,
peace.
okay, cool.
Or try
Uh-oh.
to at least.
Uh-oh. I'll think about it.
Yes, you do that.
Do not follow his path of denying the simplest truths and then plunging into the most complex lies. His lies are a fortress he built around himself.
His truths stink of murky waters, bloated corpses, and blood.
They really hate Arthur.
No truth can be buried so deep that it can't crawl back into the light.
Truth is resilient like that.
Keep that in mind, whatever you decide.
As for the matter you came here about, there will be no judgment from us, Toplanders. Go in peace.
Or try to at least.
Alright. Okay. The Barnacles chose not to pass judgment. I can go back to Rico. Just going to explore a little bit. Alright, not too much, nothing else here. I think I've been past here before. So let's go back to this portal. Is it this portal? So finally we can get into the archive. You, sir, are a jerk face. You set me up, you jerk. Whoever you are, whichever face I'm talking
This
to.
one asks the Toplander to This one will always be here until he earns entry to the archive.
You're never going. You're a jerk. He's a jerk face.
You spoke to the barnacles and came back in one piece.
Piece of
That
cake.
means you've proven your innocence beyond any doubt. I admit, I'm glad that's the case.
Great. Can I enter the archives now?
Of course, Toplander.
Yay.
I grant you this honor. The door will remain open to you, and only you. You may go in. You have waited long enough.
Finally, I can get in here. More barnacles. Barnacles are watching. You can never escape the gaze of the barnacles. They see all. They know all. Hey, muchacho.
No idle chit-chat. I know who you are. And I know what you wish me to do. But I cannot do it while the place I am bound to keep is sinking into chaos. All this is your doing, so let us skip the pleasantries. I have neither the time nor the wish for courtesy in these circumstances.
I assume you're Urkel, and you need me to do something before I can ask you to go to Josephus.
Your assumption is accurate. First you help me, then you may ask. And I shall judge the outcome of your actions. Then and only then will you have my answer.
What do you need me to do exactly?
I need the chaos you've brought here to finally settle.
What chaos? What did I do?
This is a matter of the highest importance. But before you begin restoring order, you must be ready to leave the world you know behind.
What?
You can't
Wait a
be
minute, wait a
distracted by unfinished business. You must enter my after images with a clear mind.
All right, so is this the end of the DLC if I go through? No, it can't because there's still some quests and things that I haven't finished. Well, let's see what happens here. How am I supposed to restore
You will
order?
enter the after images. Within them, you'll make the changes needed to bring back the old
do I have to make
order.
choices? I'm so
Only
bad
then
at
will
that.
I deem you worthy to continue your mission.
Just
I am
point
pleased
the
with your
way.
answer. The path to the after images is now open.
Okay. What are these after images you
They are
mentioned?
places tainted by chaos. Places that must be set back in order. Visions of the past, the present, and the future. What has already happened, what is happening now, and what was meant to happen. They were entrusted to me by the Lord of the Seas himself. Your arrival has changed the after images. They now show new things. Different things. The knowledge I had gathered through them has become useless. This is unacceptable. May your mind remain ever pure and supple.
Sure. Alright, so let's get a... Oh, I can't do this yet? Alright. So... Is that it, do you think? Is that where I'm supposed to go? Oh. Alright, so wait a minute. So there's... Okay, so I'm suspecting I'm supposed to go in here. This one over here... doesn't have... Whoa! Whoa! Look at this! Look! That looks like, the Forlorn Swords. I'll say, whoa! So, wait a minute. So is this going to affect the game? I don't think so, right? It's not going to affect the main campaign, is it? It's really pretty. I mean, look at this. Jeez. All right, so should I try one of these? Or should I try the other ones first? This must be the after images. But what's this John up here? What are these? What are these Johns? Can I go through here? Oh, I can't get through here. All right, so I have to... Okay, so that answers that question. So... All right, well, let's go do it. I see visions of knights who are not the knights, yet they drag their names behind them like ghosts. All of human-made Avalon seems built on specters, myths, and corpses. I remember Sir Lancelot. He seemed a kind man with a loyal heart, and if the next one to bear his name is cruel and treacherous, what will that make him? A mockery. They will trample his bravery, spitting on it, dragging his silent corpse through the mud. King Arthur's Avalon offers nothing but continued decay. It will rot beneath its shiny veneer, and then it will crumble at the mere touch. Okay. So I don't go in there? The Red Death took their bodies, but the weirdness took their souls. Now both linger, unwilling to let the isle die or heal. Beneath the fog, the old knights still ride, shadows bound to oaths that outlive their masters. Their armor shines only in the light of dying stars. The Grail was never a cup, but a wound that would not close. And every pilgrim who seeks it only deepens the cut. Avalon bleeds where the weirdness touches the soul. Well, the Grail was dripping blood, right? When, what's his name, Belvin found it? One of those guys? Alright, so... Okay. Alright, so I guess I'm going through here, right? Maybe? I don't know. Uh-oh. What's that? I got a fancy sword. Oh, it's the only weapon I have. Dead Man's Vow. Okay. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Okay. Oh, look, cool. So I'm dressed like a pirate now. Wait a minute. Why am I a dude? Why am I a guy? What's going on? I'm confused. Alright, well, we'll see what happens. Oh. He definitely looks like a pirate, doesn't he? It's very similar to the opening of the game. When the Lord of the Seas revealed that memory to me, I saw and felt everything they did. Determination, pain, uncertainty, despair, and hope, although the last one was weakest. The only knowledge I lack is the thoughts that accompanied them as they carried out their plan to escape Avalon. The Lord of the Seas has no access to those, only why? Loose page from Lear's journal. Saris is ready to sail any time. If I give the word, we leave the war behind and betray every oath we ever swore. I haven't decided yet, but the choice is closing in fast. I agreed to speak with Nimue. Seems she might come in handy. Heard she's a powerful bandroid. I just hope the Lord of the Seas is on our side. Loose page from Lear's journal. A few officers came to me to slip away if things get worse. It'd mean turning our backs on the rest of our brothers still fighting. I told them I'd think on it, and that's all I could say. Entry 1. War's still grinding on, no end in sight. Crew's tired of it. They keep talking about heading back to the homelands. I hear them, but I keep it to myself. Entry 2. Some of the lads want us to cut loose and make for home without orders. They say we're fighting someone else's battles. I'm not sure they're wrong. Entry 3. More losses among our own this week. Nimue came aboard again. Young thing, Merlin's apprentice. Says she wants to help any way she can. The men don't trust her much, but they're too tired to care. Okay. Sarah stands in the harbor, proud and ready for the journey home. On her deck, the crew work discreetly, pretending it's just routine cleaning, while in truth preparing the ship for a swift escape. Arthur will soon learn of the rebels' plans. His decision will surprise everyone. The Lord of the Seas watches with curiosity. Alright, so these are bad guys, and all I have is my... I don't have any magic.
Stand down, Captain. Turn back
Captain.
now, and perhaps Arthur will reconsider branding you a traitor.
I'm long past caring what he thinks. Besides, being called a traitor by our king almost feels like a badge of honor.
Insolent knave! Do you truly think Nimue will save you? She only kept her neck because she's Merlin's precious pupil. You are nothing.
Look, I've no quarrel with you, Sir Knight. I'd rather be far away from your lot. But alas, I need Nimue for that. So either get out of my way or say a prayer to the All-Mother.
Oh, they have magic. Wait a minute.
I will be your downfall.
Doubt it. Some of the after images in the archive are damaged. Urkel has tasked me with restoring them. So, I'm Captain Lear, maybe? Are Lear and his canon one and the same? Why did I not see this earlier? My thoughts are shrouded in fog. I feel chaos creeping in. Chaos, chaos, chaos. So many voices, so many futures and pasts happening all at once. Silence! Serenity now! Nimue.
Thank you for the rescue, Captain. I won't ask if you understand the consequences. I'm not as foolish as your peers would like to believe. Since you've already stained your hands with the blood of the Knights of the Round Table, does that mean you've made your choice?
Most of my peers were annihilated by those four-armed demons. At least the ones I give a damn about. Watching your quartermaster get ripped apart gives you perspective. A shitty bloody perspective, but a perspective nonetheless.
It does, doesn't it? As for me, I've known nothing else. I don't remember my parents, but I remember the first Four-Dweller I ever saw. I may have been born here, but Avalon never felt like home to me. We have to face facts. This war is futile, and it's only costing us more lives. It's time we went home. Our true home. The one we so recklessly abandoned.
Recklessly, huh? Sometimes I forget your lot doesn't remember the Red Death. Doesn't even know it, really.
The Red Death...
Let me finish, before you say something stupid that makes me toss you back into that cell. I'm talking about perspective, the way I see it. Coming to Avalon, we traded one hell for another. But the one before, at least it was ours. Avalon isn't, and I doubt it ever will be.
Then you'll help us. You'll command the fleet again.
Aye, I will. Steering the ships back to the homelands won't be easy, but people say you're powerful enough to make it happen. I don't want to die in this wretched, miserable land, cursed by an enemy that will never stop hating us.
He said cursed, but it read crushed.
I swear it. I'll see to it we all live to see the shores of the homelands. Whether for the first time, or once again.
You shouldn't promise things like that. Now I'll have to hold you to it. Still, you've got me. I'll do everything I can to make sure you deliver.
Okay. So he's a bad guy, right? Oh. Hello. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. So, okay, so I'm back. Archivist eyeballs. Alright, so... The archivists are the guardians of the archive. They're hostile wardens attacking any who seek to interfere with the knowledge stored within. Even Urkel himself once had to fight them to earn his place. The archivists also act as repairers of fractured or distorted memories, maintaining order when the archive's within the archive's vast unstable knowledge. Okay. So now what? That's closed off. I think that was Captain Lear. That didn't change. I was just seeing if it changed or something. Oh, I guess the other door's open now. Okay, alright. Apart from the main Tumbo experiment, I'm running a side study of familial bonds. I assigned the role of two siblings and asked Apps to send me a pair hatched from the same egg, though I fear he's growing suspicious of me, so I may have to rely on them reaching the village without intervention. Since the first pair, I've observed a wide range of behaviors, codependency, dependency, animosity, envy, resentment, and more. I also assigned roles with mixed results, making one sibling the warden, knowing the other was the traitor, produced a fascinating spectacle, though I truly had hoped it might prevent the massacre. It is odd. These creatures do not have families as we know them, yet the bonds between siblings seems to mirror those on the surface. Curious, I wonder whether this affinity is inherent or whether Nimwe's influence infects them, or for lack of a better term. Okay. So I'm wondering if this is that side quest. The weirdness whispers about its wielders, but not its masters. What is the product of the fog, and what is its origin? Perhaps all one can ever rely on is affinity. Or perhaps that we see on the surface is but a broken mirror of all things that could be or should be. We try to live in an unshaped world. Nimue is right. We are invaders, parasites who broke a natural order we never cared to understand. The sanctuary thrives within its weirdness, wrought shell. The sanctuary thrives within its weirdness, wrought shell. What if that is Avalon's true order? What if, without the weirdness, it withers? Okay. Nimue stands motionless, unsure whether the choice she makes is truly the right one. Yet she knows it is too late to turn back. The war machine pushes forward, and she has committed herself to helping the rebels. And she also knows that neither King Arthur nor Merlin will retreat from the path they have chosen. She wants no part in it. I believe her stance leaves much to be desired. She fails to notice that her conflicted emotions paralyze her decision-making, which is unacceptable. But the Lord of the Sea warns me against forming judgments of my own, for that may lead to the corruption of knowledge.
Merlin, where are you? Ugh, I swear if this is another one of your lessons...
If I had known who Nimue really is, I might have stayed on Avalon. Did that woman truly believe she was worthy enough to ask the Lord of the Seas to open a passage back to the homelands? It is good we ended up here. Without Saras, I'd never have gained knowledge, and even Nimue turned out to be useful in the end.
Merlin, I don't have time for your games!
You think that's Merlin? Up there? The Lord is displeased, the Lord is silent. The Lord does not look in my direction. My Lord, the Lord will not find his way in this accursed chaos. Let the voices fall silent.
That, my dear, was a threshold warden. Not so easy to defeat, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, piece of cake.
They're beings created to maintain order between worlds. Even King Arthur himself once struggled to win a duel against one. I wanted to show you what you might face if you continue with your plan to leave Avalon. There's no telling how many of them may be waiting on the shores of the homelands.
And that foolish duel with an illusion was supposed to scare me. I've outgrown your games, Merlin. I'm no longer a little girl who needs to be tested with elaborate, impossible challenges. Even if creatures like the Threshold Wardens exist, I won't be facing them alone. I made up my mind. I'm sailing to the homelands.
Nimue, child, you're making a mistake.
Don't
So
call me
he's
a
going to
child.
destroy everything.
I'm not making a mistake. I'm fixing yours. I know you thought you were doing the right thing by coming to this island, but the things you and Arthur do now are horrifying.
Oh, what happened?
You call it survival, but you're killing the very world you claim to save. You bend life and death to your will and call it wisdom. But all I see is madness dressed as progress. Even if you somehow made Avalon habitable, you're building its foundations on piles of sacrificed bodies. And how exactly does that make us any different from the Four Dwellers? How could anyone live here, knowing what we know?
I know this war has been long. I'm not proud of everything we've done, but it was necessary for all survival. Yes, blood was spilled, but the land will absorb it and will honor it by building something new. We're so close to victory. Arthur and I are working tirelessly on a solution that will give us an edge. You just need to trust us. Trust me.
Oh, the solution, of course. Your vile, immoral experiments you wanted me to take part in. You know my answer, Master Merlin. For me, the cost outweighs the gain. So let me say it again. You can imprison me, you can try to persuade or intimidate me. I still won't help you. These things you have planned won't bring us victory. They'll only rewrite the future into something far worse than you can imagine. They break the cycle of nature itself, and that break will be paid for by generations not yet born. So yes, my only solution is to go back home.
The homelands are not your home. For you, they're a fantasy so far removed from reality that you can't even comprehend it. Do you think people chose to leave everything they knew on a whim? The Red Death was killing us. We were drowning in blood, pus, and corpses. That's what you want to go back to.
How is that any different from what's happening here? I've watched people die to this senseless war, to the weirdness, since the day I was born. And plagues come and go. It's been years. How do you even know the Red Death is still there?
I see you won't listen to reason.
I could say the same about you. Stay and rot on this island if that's what you wish, but I'm done. You and your precious Arthur can do whatever you please. I want no parts in it anymore. We're going home, and you won't stop us.
That's where you're wrong. Your rebellion ends here, Nimue. Perhaps sometime in a cell will cool your temper.
What? No, you can't!
I can, and I will. Trust me. This is for your own good.
Not good. Oops. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, there's two of them. They're immune. That's like a cat. Okay, so this is everything leading up to where Merlin decides to sink the fleet. Pretty door. This is where I came in. Every society relies on its pillars, individuals who fulfill specific roles. Without them, a community cannot fully function, nor can it mature into a state capable of achieving its aims. I've long wondered what might happen if those pillars were reassigned to roles that seem ill-suited for the trader as warden, the warden as curiosity seeker, and so on. In this first iteration, I will let Tumbo run as intended. The initial shuffle will occur after the massacre at the founding of the second Tumbo. Thereafter, every few cycles, I will revert to the default state as a reset. I will absorb and record my outcomes. And I think this is where... I guess not. So... The war goes on and nothing suggests it will end anytime soon. Why does the Lord show me this? As the war never ended? Impossible. It must have ended. My Lord, grant me knowledge, for I cannot bear this uncertainty. If I make it, tell my wife I tried to come back. If you don't, then we'll meet in this damned water.
His poor wife. I hope she found some solace.
Well, this is your fault, Merlin. Arthur is not Arthur. Merlin is not, will not be Merlin. Nimue is everything. Everything. Lord have mercy on me. Okay. So now what? Back out again? It looks like the observatory.
Merlin,
King Arthur.
my scouts reported back about Lear and Nimue's rebellion. They're trying to sabotage the iron shipments from the Forlorn Swords. They say their demand is that Saras and the other ships be allowed to sail away from Avalon. Are they out of their minds? How can they be so oblivious to the dangers we left in the homelands? I held children dying of the Red Death in my arms. I watched them go stiff and cold. And then I myself carried them to the pyres. The homelands are ruined, poisoned. A graveyard soaked in the blood of those we had to leave behind. And they want to go back and weaken our forces in the process.
My king, I agree. This is suicide. The homeland's not a place to return to. They're a tomb. And yet, Nimue, Lear, and the other rebels refuse to see reason.
On that we agree. I've had enough of ordering men to die. But if they choose to go, I'll let them. Let them choose their fate. Let them swim that sea for what it is. If they refuse to believe the danger, let them learn it on their own skin. I'm tired, Merlin. Tired of proving to everyone that we have no home to return to.
Nimue is young, full of dangerous hope. She can be guided, tempered. They can all be kept here and given purpose. There must be another way. A better way than simply letting them die for daring to hold their own opinions in the middle of a war.
Another way? How many more have we lost while we wait for another way? I know what drives them. I've also looked into faces hollowed by hunger, smoke, and fever. And I know what Nimue thinks of our efforts to keep Avalon safe for centuries to come. Yet if she can't see the reason behind all the sacrifices we made to make Avalon our home, if she cannot accept that war is never a clean affair, then perhaps it is best to let her die along with her idealistic views.
Creepers.
If it costs me my peace, so be it. Give them Saras. Give them 2 more ships. Send them off. Let them find out for themselves.
You would send them to die just to prove there's no way back to the homelands?
No. I'd make an example of them. They cannot defy our decisions and fight us. The real enemy is in front of us, not among us. That said, I will not be the king who stole their last act of defiance. And if they die in the process, that's their choice.
My king, let me speak with her one more time.
Do as you wish. She's your responsibility. You know my mind. Give them ships. Burn the rest. I have a war to finish.
Yikes.
When Nimue and Captain Lear set sail for the homelands with the rebels, Merlin did the only thing he could to save them. Through a powerful spell, he sealed the entire fleet. Drawing on Nimue's magical potential as its source of power, flashes of light tore through the storm as the ships vanished beneath the raging sea, swallowed by the depths before anyone could understand what had happened. To the world, it looked like mass murder, a cruel punishment for desertion, but in truth, Merlin had saved them, allowing Saras to become its own kingdom, far from the weirdness and the dangers of Avalon.
It's an interesting perspective. So he actually did this to save them.
You're back, child of the surface. I sensed you restoring order to the after images. The calm I feel now tells me that all is correct. Everything is back where it belongs. Thank you for intervening.
Will you play the organ now, just like Josephus
Yes.
asked?
I will honor Josephus's request. Now that the after images are in order, I can leave my post. The melody of the organ will sound again, and Captain Lear will wake. I only hope you know what that entails.
Okay. So I can upgrade. Okay. Reduces melee damage taken. Heavy attacks increase attack speed. Lowers duration of all debuffs. Reduce the first received damage when you knock down or overexerted. Killing an enemy lowers stamina costs on your next attack. Alright, we'll do that. Ranged critical chance. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Alright, so... Well, to be honest with you, I'm really not 100% sure of what exactly just happened there. I think I get it. I think we found out that Merlin's actions were really benevolent actions. And not just wanting to destroy the fleet for no good. I can enter the... Okay, so now what? Melody of the Deep. So I have to go back to apps. Feast of Natalume taught me the swarm of... Okay, so there's still some of these other... side quests. You know what I just noticed? It tells you where it's at. Steamy Cave. Sanctuary. Finbled Grotto. The Rift. Sanctuary. And the Ulcer. That's interesting. No, I'm so silly. I never noticed that before. Well, I'm not sure what I want to do. If I'm concerned, I'm just going to finish this DLC. I wanted to do this quest, the Voices in the Rift. For Mo. Oh, did he come out? Look, Hiss moved. Hey.
Toplander.
Oh.
This one is glad that you might witness this epochal work. The folk of Tumbo departed into the bosom of the Lord of the Depths. And this one...
He killed them all?
Knowledge. So much knowledge.
What? You killed all the folk of Timbo? Why?
It was destiny. And destiny must not be denied. Had this one not carried out the slaughter, some other gatherer of knowledge would have done so. Only one who has amassed sufficiently great knowledge may attempt to seize it from others. This one was ready to submit to the trial.
For what you have done, I cannot allow you to live. I will avenge the folk of Tombo. Well, it seems every land keeps its own customs, right? Well, what is it? The Prime Directive? I just want to get rid of this guy. Should we kill him? What should we do?
This one expected that a hot-blooded Toplander might react thus. This one will gladly accept the Toplander's challenge and seize the Toplander's knowledge. After the Toplander who has already visited the archive is defeated, the path to infinite knowledge will be open for this one. Let us fight.
Jerk face. Oh, I failed. See, I should have done all those quests. Darn it. I can't. Shoot. I had a sense that I shouldn't. Dang. Jerk. Okay, so now I'm upset because I didn't finish all those quests before I went into the archive. Darn it. Well, I'm glad this hideous thing is dead. But still. Darn it. So now I got to get all the way over here for the rift. So this is a big travel thing. So I'm going to have to go, let's see, if I go here, it'll bring me here. And I got to get from here, here. Make my way that way. If I go here, that's not going to be very good. If I go here, here, I could shoot across this way. No, I think my better bet is here. Darn it. Oh well. Whew. Dang. Well, let's see Arthur's memories here. These after images. So Merlin was the one who created Cyrus?
That has been my suspicion from the moment we set foot here. This place hums with magic.
Yeah, I'll say that.
But it isn't the weirdness. I only needed proof. I just didn't expect it to come through Merlin's own memories.
You knew the expedition to the homelands was doomed to failure, and yet you ordered the ships for them?
It seems I did. Though I can't fully explain why. I'm
you're
still
just
not entirely myself. But I can understand it. In wartime, showing mercy to deserters wasn't a luxury I could afford. The war was nearing its end, true, but we still couldn't risk losing a single sword. By letting some sail and sinking the rest, I prevented more from fleeing, and, in a way, proved that I respected my people's choices, no matter the cost.
And what about Merlin? It seems he didn't quite follow your orders.
Just in his own way. He had a habit of doing that. I told him to sink the ships, and he did. But he also saved Nimue and the rebels because he wished to. And if that act gave rise to this whole kingdom around us, well, perhaps it turned out for the best. For Saras and its people. Though I wonder what fate awaits them when we need to reclaim the fleet for Avalon. When that time comes, I trust you'll make the right choice.
The people of Tumbo and their hunger for knowledge, did you ever imagine it would end like this?
Shell named Hiss never inspired my trust, but to suspect him of plotting the death of his own kind. No one could have foreseen that.
Well, I kinda
I
did,
know
but...
Tumbo followed laws that we, as surface dwellers, could never fully understand. But mass murder in the name of knowledge? I don't think I ever want to understand the mind of that wretched creature. I only hope the people of Tumbo have found peace, and all the knowledge they desired, wherever they now believe themselves to be. Such a terrible loss.
Dang, I'm really sad about this. I mean, they would have died anyway, but I would have completed all the tasks, yet... Okay, so let's see, I gotta go... See, if I follow this road to here... So I gotta go kinda off the beaten path here a little bit. Figure out how to get to where I'm going. Dang it! This way? So this will take me... I think so I need to get here. I need to get to this one. So I need to go... back to that other thing. Which is... where? Down... I gotta go. Oops, not there. So here. Then oh, okay, so I gotta get to this other portal. Get to this be another one. See, how do I get to... So it's right here. There's a portal. No, it's got to be... Is that it down there? Maybe that's it. That's kind of taking me the wrong... wait a minute. So I'm back here where I started. Maybe I need to go up? Maybe it's... I think it's that one. Yeah, I think I gotta get there, so... Can I get... Will this take me all the way up? Oops. Come on, get me up there. There. Hey! I was just right there. Silly. Still have a long way to go. Oh no, back to these guys here. I just wanted to see something. Oops. Hours. So I'm thinking I might take a break since we finished that big giant quest. I gotta go take the doggos out, take a little break. I'll jump back on a little later. Yeah, these are gonna be fun to kill with that spell. These are fun. It doesn't happen every single time you use it. So I think I'm going to jump off for a little bit, just to go take care of the dogs, check on a couple of little things I need to check on. I'll be back on a little later. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching the VOD, if that's what you do. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody who takes the time to check Grammy. And I will try to get back, like I said, I'm going to get back on a little later. But for now, I think I'm gonna head out. I gotta go do a couple things. The dogs are kind of making noises like they need to get out. So I'm gonna go get the doggos and take care of things. And I will be back. Be peaceful.